Amari Cooper not focused on trade rumors amid Browns' struggles. As the Cleveland Browns face a challenging season, questions about the future of receiver Amari Cooper have arisen. However, Cooper addressed reporters on Thursday, stating he hasn't considered the possibility of being traded, emphasizing that his focus is solely on winning. With the Browns struggling, speculation about trading Cooper could intensify, especially since he's in the final year of his contract. Given Deshaun Watson's hefty contract, the Browns might consider stockpiling draft picks by trading Cooper to a contender. Cooper, who has been traded twice before, has recorded 20 catches for 208 yards and 2 touchdowns in 5 games this season. His current pace projects to 68 catches for 680 yards. George McCaskey confirms Bears' 2020 interest in Tom Brady. Bears chairman George McCaskey has confirmed that the team had interest in Tom Brady during the 2020 free agency period. Speaking from England ahead of the Bears' Week 6 game, McCaskey acknowledged, "I do remember we were interested in pursuing him. It didn't work out for us. Worked out great for him in Tampa." While the Bears explored their options, McCaskey emphasized that the interest didn't go far, stating, "Anytime you're in a situation like that, you're not putting all of your eggs in one basket." Ultimately, the Bears traded with the Jaguars for Nick Foles, who notably defeated Brady and the Buccaneers later that season, thanks in part to Brady forgetting it was 4th down. This confirmation sheds light on what could have been a game-changing move for the Bears. Jets pass rusher Haason Reddick drops agent amid contract holdout. The situation surrounding New York Jets pass rusher Haason Reddick took another turn on Thursday as his agents at Creative Artists Agency, CAA, have parted ways with him. This comes amid Reddick's ongoing contract holdout, which began at the start of training camp, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Background: CAA had been negotiating a contract extension for Reddick with the Jets, but differences in philosophy led to the breakup. This development highlights the tumultuous few months for Reddick, who was acquired in a trade with the Philadelphia Eagles in March. The Jets had high hopes that Reddick would strengthen their defense, which had already ranked impressively in various statistics. Contract issues: Reddick's trade came without an extension in place, and now he faces free agency after this season. He opted to hold out from training camp and later requested a trade, which the Jets declined. His holdout has led to significant financial repercussions, reportedly costing him over $5 million in fines and more than $4 million in lost game checks, on top of a base salary of $14.25 million this season. Team response: the situation has reached a boiling point, even prompting Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers to criticize Reddick's agents last month, expressing frustration over the portrayal of the Jets as being in complete disarray. As Reddick's holdout continues into the regular season, the future remains uncertain for both the player and the team. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. 49ers RB Jordan Mason returns, then exits again after shoulder injury. In a critical matchup against the Seattle Seahawks, the San Francisco 49ers faced a tough situation with running back Jordan Mason. With Christian McCaffrey sidelined, Mason had been stepping up impressively, ranking 2nd in the NFL for rushing yards. Injury update: Mason got off to a strong start but was quickly injured during a tackle, grabbing his shoulder and staying down while trainers assessed him. He headed to the locker room, listed as questionable to return and quick exit. Fortunately, Mason returned for the second half, but after just 1 carry, he exited again, visibly trying to loosen up his arm. This raised concerns for the 49ers, already missing McCaffrey. With Mason out, rookie Isaac Guerendo took over, along with Patrick Taylor Jr., who hadn't carried the ball all season. Running back depth concerns: Mason's injury is a significant worry for the 49ers, as their depth at running back is thin. While the team's scheme has historically boosted running back performance, they'd prefer to have Mason healthy alongside McCaffrey. Mason had been a revelation, amassing 536 rushing yards this season, only trailing Derrick Henry. The 49ers hope to get Mason back soon, especially with McCaffrey expected to return later this season. Stay tuned for updates on Mason's recovery. Here's a concise and engaging rewrite for your video. Hurricane Milton delays Jaguars' flight to London ahead of back-to-back games. The Jacksonville Jaguars are facing a travel delay due to Hurricane Milton as they prepare for back-to-back games in London. A team spokesperson confirmed that their flight to London will be slightly delayed, impacting their usual schedule of departing Thursday night for a Friday morning arrival. Upcoming London games. The Jaguars, who have a strong history in London with 11 previous games, are set to play the Chicago Bears this Sunday at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Following that matchup, they'll remain in London for their Week 7 game against the New England Patriots at Wembley Stadium. Impact of Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Milton made landfall as a Category 3 storm, causing significant damage across Florida, particularly in the Tampa area. Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, experienced severe flooding, while Tropicana Field lost much of its roof due to the winds. Despite this chaos, the storm is not expected to cause further NFL delays. With Thursday night's game in Seattle unaffected, the Jaguars have adjusted their schedules slightly, rescheduling a Friday morning news conference to Saturday. However, Sunday's game is anticipated to start on time at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Along with the rest of the NFL slate, stay tuned for updates as the Jaguars navigate their travel challenges and prepare to take on the Bears.